Hi everyone, my name's Donkey and we're back on the RTS project. So in the last episode we kind of started doing some different buildings. We didn't get that far. In fact we kind of just started by reworking our current one into a slightly nicer way. And the problem with it was that if you press like there, it would create it there instead of here, which it's not ideal. So what we're going to do in this video is rework some of this code, because this code wasn't amazing, and then also move it so that it hopefully uses our object's coordinates. So the first thing is, I was just looking over this code and it's pretty awful, to be honest. So for some reason this is all bundled in the same thing. So yeah, I'm really confused, to be honest. With okay, I guess this is. Oh no, never mind. I thought this was our general mining thing here, in which case this wouldn't make any sense. But this is just to do with our house placement, so we can leave this as is for the moment. The only thing we want to really be changing is our map X and map Y coordinates. So we want to change these to make them based on our player's location or object location. So I did actually find somewhere, I think it's here, yeah, var gx and var gy. We're going to need some of these variables here as well. But if we could just copy this is in the object basic unit step. On mine it's line 40 also. We can just copy this straight into here, and then here sub in gx and gy instead. And then we're going to have to move straight back over to here because we are missing these little variables. So we can copy them in as well. And now let's give that a go. I'll go through what we're actually doing here in a minute. So if we move to, say, here. Not quite. It is going up, but I'm not entirely sure where, to be honest. Which is slightly worrying. Maybe it's because it's not actually drawing it. Hang on. Let's just quickly redo some of this stuff. So let's change this to map X and this to map Y, just for continuity, because these are all called map X and map Y. I've actually worked them out there, but that's based on our. Okay, right. So if we copy this here and replace this code here, then this might work a little bit better. It might not work entirely, but we'll see. I think tile width half. We've not set it. So we need to copy this bit here. I'll just quickly explain though what I'm doing before we jump too far in. So here, this is just our standard kind of calculation for the map X. I'm not going to go massively into that because it's not like my code necessarily. This bit here is based off someone else's isometric thing. It was linked a while back in one of the first videos, and it's a way of converting isometric tiles to grid coordinates. So that's what this is here. The reason why we're copying it also up here is for these kind of checks, because before, that's why we could press it multiple times, was because it kind of didn't know it was there. GY not set. Oh yeah, here. We need to change these back to map X and map Y. And now we press it. So it's doing it there, which isn't ideal. But you can see it's not going up at least. There's bonuses, I guess. So the map X and map Y is definitely not working. Let's just quickly show debug message both of these just to check that things aren't going too weird. The calculations may well be off. I've just put up too many arguments there. Oops. So yeah, let us just check here. So if we move to this should now be our place 9, right? I shouldn't have added them, should I? It's pretty stupid. Oh, of course, it's not going to do anything. So I presume it is also 9. So we need to possibly reconsider what's going on with map X and map Y. In fact, I'm going to go back and check the code in Object Basic Unit, so where we've actually got this from, because it may be wrong. So, yes. Okay, probably the biggest thing here, which I've just noticed, is we've used X and Y, and of course X and Y are based off our overlays position, which of course is going to be in the top left hand corner. So that would probably do it. We're just going to set it to be our basic unit instead. So I've just gone and swapped all the X's for XX and the Y's for YY, just so we can then redefine them as being the units coordinates. So that should hopefully work a little bit better. We'll have to rework that code as well for, yep, there you go. So if we go here, okay, right, that's working a lot better now. You can see how this is much better. We haven't got the resources, so it's not going to work. So yeah, this is a much more efficient system. So we'll be adding our next building, sprite tile building, in soon. We might do a little bit of work actually on that today, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So first of all, let's make another variable. Let's call it house2. We're really gonna have to do these variables a little bit, especially if you start adding lots of buildings in. Yeah, we should probably have arrays and stuff to hold it instead of lots of variables. But anyway, we've got the button already, I believe, in the controller. So in the controller, if we come back over here, we need to where is it? Maybe it's not. Oh, it's overlays, isn't it? What am I on about? So yeah, in the draw GUI, we've drawn 2. So here's our second one. So we can find the button text. Okay, here. So this is the whole button thing. We should probably split this into a script actually. We could do that. Maybe I'll do that in the next video. That could be something that's quite interesting. Yeah, we'll maybe do that in the next video. For the time being though, if we just copy this really quickly. In fact, yeah, I feel like instead of doing that, we should probably just clean this up a bit and then script it in the next video. So what I mean by script it, just quickly as well, is I'm going to make a script here, which, because I'm thinking this code is going to be very similar. This bit here is going to be almost identical. So instead we can just make a script which says our lower bound x, our upper bound x, lower bound y, upper bound y. This is all going to be the same. This is going to be the same. Do we even need these anymore? This is all going to be the same. And yeah, the rest of it is all going to be exactly the same. We're just going to return a different kind of house variable. So we could pass in something like the variable we want to change. That would probably work. So then, in fact, we could change it into an array actually. I'm just trying to think how we could go about that. It's always good practice to think about how we're planning things out. So instead of me making loads of different house variables and then having loads of these different bits at the end, How could we make this more efficient, because it's kind of the same stuff. This is all irrelevant, by the way. But like, we could have it so that it's, yeah, I'm thinking an array could work actually. House 1 is true, house 2 is true. Just have it as sort of like a grid kind of based thing. That could work. So we'll maybe do that in the next video. We'll probably clean everything up a little bit, add the script, and then add the other sprite tile building in. We probably won't do the array idea actually. For the time being, we'll add that at the end. That's kind of not essential. But yeah, we'll definitely do the script thing, because it'll just save loads of time and it'll be much better. And good practice, because I don't think I've really done a pure scripting tutorial. So yeah. Anyway, if you'd like to, remember to like, subscribe, what do you guys want to do, and I'll talk to you in the next one.